slowing things down. Plus, we're pulling back the curtain on an ugly secret of a world-famous Radio City music hall Rockette. Greta Gleissner is right here. She is sharing her shocking true confessions about bulimia. This is Showbiz Tonight on HLN. But now, from blockbuster breakups to blockbuster revelations from an iconic former Rockette. An unbelievable story. And tonight, I've got a spectacular newsmaker interview with this woman, former Rockette Greta Gleissner. She's right here, and she is revealing the pressure, the stardom, the fascinating world of Radio City Music Hall, and how she overcame her personal battle with bulimia. This is Showbiz Tonight on HLN. Tonight, a Showbiz true confession. We know the Radio City Rockettes for their big smiles and those high-flying kicks, but behind the scenes, the pressure to fill those legendary shoes led a former Rockette to nearly kill herself because of an eating disorder. Greta Gleissner tells her dramatic story in a new book called Something Spectacular, the true story of a Rockette's battle with bulimia. Greta joins me now in New York. It's good to have you here, Greta.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And to be clear, you had bulimia before you joined up with the Rockettes, and you thought that becoming a Rockette would actually help you change, maybe even recover, but it only got worse, didn't it?
It did. Prior to Rockettes, I had had bulimia since I was age 16, and by the time I started Rockettes at age 25, it had progressed to, daily binging and purging several times a day.
And the Rockettes actually really proved a challenge, because when you join up with them, you got to take what you call the fat test. You literally get measured for fat. What are some of the things that you still can't believe you had to do to stay on as a Rockette?
Well, I think, we did have to, weigh in and get some body fat testing. But on the other hand, it is part of the business, so it wasn't surprising to me.
But did that just feed into what you were already dealing with, having that kind of pressure and having the weigh-ins with all those other women?
I think it was my own internal pressure that I put, that really affected me. The weight ranges were very broad. I was never told to lose weight, but it was just my own comparison to the other talented, beautiful women that were dancing alongside me.
So what was rock bottom for you?
Rock bottom was purging about up to 30 times a day, spending $50 to $100 a day on food, pawning my belongings to get money for binge food, getting kicked out of my apartment, not having a job because of I couldn't stop binging and purging, and then going to Sierra Tucson for treatment is, where I went after rock bottom.
Well, it seems like you got on the right path, and you're doing well now, and I'm sure writing this book was cathartic. I appreciate you sharing your story with us, Greta. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
For more of Greta's incredible story, pick up Something Spectacular. It is available right now. And we move on now.